Hey everybody, I just want to show you where I am right now. I'm heading into the trail. It's about 9:30 in the morning and I'm going on a walk. And this is just in my neighborhood. About to have a biker go by, so I'm just going to get out of the way. And I want to show you. Okay, remember this guy? My little friendly chocolate chip. So I'm on a walk. Look at the day. It's awesome. So what I'm going to do with him is I am just going to toss him out. He's gone. All right, so why is a walk better than a chocolate chip? Well, that's a silly question, really, but I'm going to tell you what I think. First of all, when I'm walking, I just immediately get more into my body. I might still be thinking about stuff, but I mean, I'm lucky. This is literally at the end of my street. There they are. And I'm starting to breathe deeper. My lungs are working. I'm getting warmer. Now, one thing about walking that I wanted to share, that I do want to share, is this can be prescriptive, i.e., I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling bummed, I'm feeling like I can't get anything going, I can't get started on anything, I'm feeling too fat, I'm feeling like I ate all the wrong things yesterday, whatever it is. If I get out and get on a walk, I'm changing it up. I'm feeling better. I'm having time with me and all of these other me's of trees and woods and birds. Sometimes I see fish. So that's one thing I can use a walk for, is when I've really had enough and I need to take a break or change it up. Find a new perspective. But this morning I'm on a walk. It's about coming up for 9:30. I haven't really had anything happen in my day yet that stressed me out, or any people who I'm fed up with, or any of that, right? Or work that just seems impossible. So this kind of a walk is preventative. It does a couple things. Starts me out feeling great, and it helps me build the habit of feeling great. It helps me train my body and my being to what I want as my status quo, my homeostasis. I want my homeostasis to be inspired, excited, enlivened. If I haven't shown you yet, look at the color of the sky today. It is awesome. So all of this is going into my eyes, my nose, my mouth, my lungs, my ears, and I'm taking it with me. It's going to be part of how I do the rest of my day. What else do I want to tell you about walking? Okay, a couple other things. Walking is movement. Some people might call it exercise, and it could be exercise. But I would really encourage you to think of it as movement. And what's the difference there? Movement is where we get to actually experience ourselves. We're not driving ourselves. We're not telling ourselves we have to. We're basically saying, how do I want to be right now? One of my favorite ways to be is to walk and go somewhere. So when I'm choosing it from a place of how I want to be, I start to have more fun. I start to have more pleasure. The more pleasure I have, the more endorphins that get going in my system, to get sciencey. And the more oxygen I can actually uptake because I am relaxing. I'm letting my system go back into a state of normal rather than stressed out. Okay, now that could have been a little stressy because he was definitely less than 6 feet, but he was going fast, so it won't count. So that's another reason to go at 9:30 in the morning. There's just hardly anybody else on the trail. Of course, now I'm going to get proven wrong because here comes another bike. But for the most part, hi there. So yeah, moving. Moving is a really great way to actually change our stress response and invite a relaxation response. And moving doesn't just have to be walking. It can be any way that we drop into our body and simply have the experience of being in our bodies with movement. So there's no prescription of how long you should walk or how far you should walk or how fast you should walk. It's really just let yourself do it. And let yourself do it to the point that is your personal comfort zone. Is it half an hour? Is it 10 minutes? Is it a stroll around the yard? Is it a stroll around the neighborhood? When I'm strolling around the neighborhood, the other benefit I get is I'm actually walking around home where I live. I get to see people maybe who I see repetitively because they're outside and I'm outside. I get to touch base with where I live. And that can be a really comforting thing as well. It's like, even if we can't get very close to each other or give each other a hug, maybe we never would anyway, but we get to acknowledge each other. Yeah, we live here. We live here together. So I think that's what I want to share with you guys. I love you all. Thanks for watching. It's super fun to be doing this. And more from me soon. Bye.